Hey guys, Anna here, Heart of Match Guarantee, and it's our Saturday live stream Q&A. And today we will have special guests, even two guests. It's our matchmaker Tatiana and our client, and it will be live matchmaking session. Hopefully, it will be very useful for you guys. And before we will do it, I want you to introduce through video to our client. So let's watch short video and then we'll come back basically in a minute. Okay, we come back. Hey guys, slowly coming to us, join us, you're welcome. So before I will invite our matchmaker and Haras in studio, I would remind you guys about our incredible giveaway of $10,000 Lifetime Matchmaking, which we do every month. And it's so simple to win. Everything that you need to do, just comment below this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this video in your Facebook social media. If you don't have Facebook, don't worry, you can share in any social media you have. And if you will win, what you will win? You will win our unlimited dating with our 1,200 beautiful ladies and unlimited coaching until you walk the aisle with your beautiful Ukrainian wife. So, and you're welcome to come back every last Saturday of every month, and I will draw the winner using the optimized system. And maybe it will be one of you, like you guys who are watching us right now. So let's invite our dear guest. Okay, now. Okay. Hello, Tatiana. Hello, Haras.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Thank you.
I'm good.
Great. We're all in different places. Technology help us to do.
Yes, it's great.
Yeah. This is great things, educational. Yeah, I want just to remind one more time and explain that we do all these videos to harass that very grateful first of all that you come to us and agree to do this live because as you confirm also live stream of our other guys was helpful for you to understand how Ukrainian women think and learn from their mistakes, right? So also your journey would be very inspiring and clarifying for many other guys who in this journey. So thank you very much. Thank you, Tatiana, for agreeing to do this live. So I hope it will be helpful for other guys as well. So Ras, tell us your journey. How did you find it so far, and about your dates and experience and everything you feel with the ladies, what you go through, from the day.
So I've been here like a week, a little over a week, I think. No, actually, exactly a week, because I came last Saturday. I arrived, and it's been a week since I came. I would say it's been good. It's been positive. I have gone on 3 dates so far. Dates with 3 ladies so far. And I'm actually, both two out of the 3 seems to be very positive. And out of that, Nastya, I'm still, going out with her. I've had 3 dates with Nastya, and we are also going out tomorrow to like a nearby resort or some place where she recommended to just go out and spend some time together in the Banya. So that's something that I'll probably be. We scheduled it for 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I would say it's been mostly positive. There have been one or two, you would say, like Tatiana knows about it, who basically canceled. But other than that, I would say it's been a positive experience. So given that I've come from, a place where I would say like I had a dry spell and I wasn't able to get dates as I wanted. But after coming here, I do see like the serious intent in the women that actually do show up on the dates and they follow up. So I can say out of the three women I have gone out with, two of them have liked me. I think even Alicia yesterday, she liked me, except that she gave me her number. I got the phone numbers of all three, but obviously Maria bailed out. But with Nastya, it's already 3 dates with Nastya. Yesterday I was with Nastya in a Chinese, I think, Asian restaurant, and I tasted Ukrainian vodka for the first time. Actually, the second time, and we had a good time. So she's very understanding. She's very nice. I can see she has serious intent. But like I said, I do want to meet other ladies too, because I want to make sure that I would not know yet until I move back, return to the US, and we communicate and see how things go. But I can see definitely serious intent in Nastya, and she is very traditional. She's the only child like me. We hit it off like right on I think this first date, pretty much, and it's actually going a few more dates already, and it's very positive. With Olesia, basically, that was a language barrier. I speak some Russian, so I managed. We were able to communicate to a certain degree, but she had to use Google Translate on and off. But she spoke only говорит по-английски. She doesn't speak English, so she had to look up Google Translate a few times.
It's your last date, yeah? Last date.
Yesterday, yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, last date.
She's pretty tall. She looks nice for her age. She's 35. She has a child, but she has serious intent, and just the language was the barrier. But I don't come like, it's not like I don't know Russian. I know basic Russian to introduce myself and talk about a lot of things. So we did manage, but I was still struggling to express myself with her. Basically, because there were instances when like I did not completely understand what she was saying, and we just laughed it off. And she looked at Google Translate to communicate with me. But other than that, I saw the serious intent in her, and I saw the serious intent in with Nastya. I think it's going very good. Tomorrow will be our fourth date.
What I want to ask, you didn't tell nothing about Maria.
Oh, Maria she was a very unique experience, because she came, we met the first time. She really liked me, and she said I look relatively, I'm like 5'10", so she's 5'8", so she was kind of very close to me. I was a little intimidated, but she did really like me, and she came on to me very aggressively. That's what exactly happened, because I was walking right next to her and she came so close. I'm not used to that. So that freaked me out a little bit. But and then she came and she talked, and she was very touchy. I mean, one thing I'm seeing is every girl is different, the way they communicate. With Maria, she like was touching me all the time. She was like making sure I'm not cold, and that I'm not used to so much attention. So basically, I mean, I've had some good experiences back home, but with her it was very aggressive. And we planned a jog the next day, but unfortunately, I think she changed her mind or something. I don't know what happened, but so what I'm trying to say is that you're going to, this is my personal experience, is you're going to have some maybe negatives. It depends on how the girl feels about you, and they're like anywhere else in the world. They will probably change their mind. You do have to take that into account. It happens, but eventually, when you meet a few ladies, there is going to be a few that will respond positively. I mean, Maria responded very positively, and I don't know what happened. She changed her mind. She canceled twice, and but then I had a date with Nastya, so I kind of just took that out of my focus and focused on Nastya. So Nastya is basically, I think she's I think responding positively, showing up on time, respecting me, and basically
I just can't stop. It's just so funny. Like, I mean, how you say aggressively was show her, her feelings to you because maybe
I don't know. Maybe I can call it aggressive. Maybe.
men not used to, women can be if she really likes you. It's only the case, women will not be never aggressive. Show her,
When I say aggressive, I meant she came on to me. She came on to me, and I was I was not used to this, so I actually backed off a little bit because she came so close to my face, and I don't know like how to respond. Normally we keep a distance, but yeah, the first date went great. She was touchy. She also kissed me on the cheek and everything, and then finally after that she basically bailed. So it's completely mixed signals. It confused the heck out of me, but
it's confused you. Yeah, we will talk about this. Why?
yeah, it really confused me. I don't know what was going on. She had this exotic, maybe look. She's not like, she doesn't look like a typical Ukrainian girl. I think she looks more Colombian, South American, maybe. I don't know.
Indian, a little bit like Indian.
Maybe I don't know. No, I don't know. Like, I'm not compared. She was very exotic, different looking. But Nastya is a typical Ukrainian girl. Which
you see, guys jealous to you now, not like women here. Hello, I need a woman like that. You see, so I cannot say you poor guy.
Yeah. See, you see that basically, I spent most of my life in Canada, and I'm from India, but I've spent most from my university days. I've been in North America. So, women over there, the days when I was dating and stuff, going out. Sometimes they flirt, sometimes they are a little touchy, but a lot of times I cannot generalize all women, but I've had experiences where they literally like flirted with me. They exchanged phone numbers and then they bailed. So maybe Maria was like that, similar, but Nastya and Nastya is she's like, we already finished our dates. We are going on the fourth date tomorrow, and she's following up. She's showing up. She's very attentive. She listens to me. And she also exchanged info about her family and everything, her parents. And it's been very positive so far with Nastya. And I'm going on the fourth date with her tomorrow. With Olesya, it was very nice. It was a more casual, organic conversation, not like really touchy or aggressive. But the language is the issue. So I managed a fair bit of Russian. She was very impressed with all the Russian I spoke. But just that she probably gave feedback to Tatiana that basically she needed she was finding it difficult to communicate. So I think that could have been an issue, but we pulled it off. And I gave her a hug and everything. And so I've been able to get phone numbers from all three. Like Joe messaged me the other day, you just have to take your chance. And a lot of times when you see how they interact with you, you get the signal about feeling about whether they're gonna give you a phone number or not. Because I did ask Tatiana yesterday, what does it mean when a girl gives you a number? It can mean multiple things. I've had back in the US or Canada, I've had women give me their number and then just to be nice, and sometimes they just ghost me later. But Tatiana was telling me that women over here in general, if they give the phone number, that means they like you. So
yes, it's if the lady gives you her number, it means she gives you hope. Yes, that she is ready to get to know you more.
Yeah, exactly. And all three of them, Maria and Olesya were saying that, okay, I go to gym, I work out, so you look fit and and everything. So
you look what?
I go to the gym, I work out. So basically they say you're a sportsman. So basically you are, because this week I couldn't work out, but because I was busy. But mostly I work out 5-6 days a week, and I'm reasonably fit. So they really appreciated that. So the one difference I have seen is back home, women appreciate that sometimes, but they don't show it sometimes in action where they actually show up on a date and like follow up. But here they are, at least the two that has been positive with, they are showing up and they're following. One thing I do want to add is you have to be realistic, because I did speak to Tatiana about the age range of women. So I'm 42. So, you could probably, given that, I'm a different ethnicity, So Tatiana did say that women in their 20s are still not sure, they're confused. They probably will prefer someone European, which I understand. It's not, there is exceptions too, but after they turn 30, maybe in the early 30s, they tend to basically go more for, the personality and the serious intent of the man. But having said that, I have pulled it off with all three. So maybe all three like me, and they're all in their early 30s. I mean, Alessia is 35, but she was, Maria is 32, and I think Nasya is 34. So yeah, if you're in your early 40s, and if you are basically trying to meet somebody within a 10-year age gap, I think you'll be successful generally. Again, it also depends on how you take care of yourself and how you present yourself. And end of the day, it's all about how they feel about you. So, but generally, to be more successful, if you're generally, in your early 40s, it would be more smarter to actually try to meet women that are 30 to 35, maybe. So, I mean, even if you're in the same ethnicity, if you have a huge age gap, generally, and the girl is like 27, maybe she's still not sure. She's still not ready.
Let me ask you first, with which of the lady you see the biggest potential for yourself? Whom you like the most? Okay, let's say that way.
So with Nastya, basically, since I've only met 3 so far, but Nastya, she speaks perfect English, almost, and she's very serious about me, and she basically told me she's willing to technically move anywhere. I just asked her. She said, "Oh, it's more about the intent of the man." I guess because she's in her 30s, she's looking to settle down. Obviously, like, she would prefer to move to US or Canada, but I don't think that's a deal breaker, as far as I can see. I don't know yet because I've known her only for a week. But she basically, one thing I noticed about her was she was never like ordering expensive food or anything. It was just like regular food, and she doesn't seem to be the kind of girl that is out here just to go out with you and make you spend a lot of money on her. She's very the usual next door kind of girl, and she's basically very reasonable. And most of the dates I've had with her, I don't think I've spent somewhere in the 1,000 to 2,000 grivnas. That's about it. So roughly about, I would say, $15 to $20 is about what I've spent. So she's just taking me to regular places, and I can see her intent that she wants to get to know me. And yeah, I felt appreciated. I felt complimented. I felt. I did message Joe actually that women here, the serious women, with whom you have a good chance, are actually serious in the sense they appreciate you for who you are, and they follow up with actions. So why I'm saying this is back in the US or Canada, I've got compliments sometimes, like, they say, "Oh, you look nice, you look fine," whatever, but it's just a passing compliment. But sometimes when I invite them for a date, sometimes they don't show up or they're just flaky. But here I seem to see this intent of following up and showing an action. I've got 2 more weeks left here, so I will know more. I think with Nastya, I think I probably, if everything goes well, I will probably end up with her. I'm not sure, but I do not want to put all my eggs in one basket. So I've been smart enough not to let her know about, the other day when I was supposed to meet, Valeria, who canceled, but I basically was hanging out with Nastya, and then she basically told me to stay longer. But then I had a date with Valeria, so I had to somehow make up an excuse saying I have to use the washroom and I have to, I'm not feeling well. And finally, I don't know if she knows, she probably got the drift, but I've made it, I've pulled it off smartly in a way that she does not know about me. I hope she doesn't see this, but because she understands very good English. And I'm pretty sure, I think she maybe have got maybe would have got an inkling of a doubt that I'm probably going out with someone else. But she never asked me, like, don't ask, don't tell. She never asked me if I'm going out with someone else. And I never, gave her any signs that I'm dating someone else. I've always told her that through this agency, if things work out between us, then I will sort of like, I'm going to spend more time with you, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll go with someone else. So that's the kind of impression I've given her. But she doesn't know that I'm also meeting other girls. Like in 2 hours, I have a date. So she doesn't know that. I feel a little guilty, but it's just a coffee date. It's just going out. So there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, Paras, I think we came to the point when we need to do some comments. Thank you for sharing, and I'm happy to hear that you're in process of developing relationship with Anastasia, and
Yeah.
I hope it will work out. And I don't want you to, to lose her. Her magic disappear. How it happened to Maria, and we will talk about why it happened, why it's important this coaching come at you at the right timing, because
Okay.
to say
I don't know why she bailed. I'll be interested to know.
So um we have expression in Ukraine, when you try to catch two rabbits you stay with nothing in your hand.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and I can tell Ukrainian women probably like nobody else in the world. They're so sensitive. They don't need no information from the agency to find out that you date other ladies. They're so sensitive about feeling if the man into them or he has another.
Oh, because Maria asked me. I don't want to stop you. I don't mean to stop you here, but because I sent a message to my buddy back home about Anastasia, and I think I accidentally sent it to her in Viber, and then I deleted it. Then she asked me, "What message did you delete?" And I don't know if that could have triggered any doubt in her, but she disappeared after that.
I can tell you because of like many Ukrainian women unfortunately face problem of not faithful men. They're very sensitive about this topic. As soon as they see men, refocus on many ladies at the same time, they feel it's like playboy, not serious man, don't want family, he don't know what he wants, and basically they don't want this, just because they so many of them broken, because of this having this experience when Ukrainian men could cheat them, or they hear about the stories, like this, or they feel if you date as a woman then you're not happy with her, so why she would like trying to win
Good
you.
to know. I'll be very careful. Yeah.
And what happened?
There's a lot of beautiful women here, so it's hard to see.
What happened with Maria when you ask her, when she asked you if you're going to meet other ladies? You said her what?
Oh yeah. What did she ask me? She asked me if you're going to meet. Did she? I think she asked me. Yeah. That was one of the first few conversations she asked me.
Every lady asks this when she has, strong feelings to the man. She wants to understand if you on the same page.
She asked me something like that on the first date, but I forgot exactly what I told her.
I remember what you answered. You said that no, I will not have other meetings with the meetings with other lady. I know it because you said me about it.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know because it was the first date. I didn't know how to answer that question.
And what happened next? Maria was so excited about dating with you. She called next day agency Tatiana and Petrovna. And what she said, Tatiana? Tell us.
Maria said that I'm excited. I like Paras very much, and I hope he will not have other meetings. He said me that we will go with him to other city. It will be great. I would like to get to know him more. She said about it.
So, but I still don't understand what happened. I don't know what happened. Why she lost interest?
What happened, Tatiana?
I think that Maria, she feels that you have other meetings. Her feeling, yes, and Ukrainian women are very sensitive. That's why we ask men, don't say yes and don't say no, please. But if you say no, you must do it, because the lady can feel it, and then when she feel lie, it is very bad for beginning the relationship. It's then you lose trust, and then you cannot to to improve it?
Yeah. So, okay. So what had happened was I landed on Saturday, last Saturday, right? And then I had a date with Maria on Sunday, and Joe sent me a message, something about what to say when a girl asks you if you have other dates. But that message came too late, and I just landed, and I had a date the next day with Maria. So when I met with her, we were just like, going crazy over each other, and she was so like, she was sitting so close to me and holding my hand and touching me all the time and everything. And then suddenly when she asked me that question, I did not think. Instinctively, you just tend to say, oh, no, I'm not going out with anyone else, because the moment was going very good, and maybe she misunderstood, I don't know. And then Joe sent me a message on Monday, I believe, about what to say to a lady.
So guys, it's very important point, if you say you're not going to meet other ladies, you shouldn't meet other ladies. You say no, if you're not sure, you're not sure it's your future wife, you're going to meet other ladies, please avoid answer this question, make a joke about this, or like your answer can be, I'm serious, I'm serious with serious intention, if everything will work out with you, I will focus on you, but never give direct answer, especially if you're not sure about your future
So
actions.
are you guys saying that answer, what I gave, is I'm not going to see, it was a first date, so is
No,
that what could have led to?
you see what happened, you staying in Ukraine, right? You probably come for, realize your dream to meet your better half, and you invite her only for running in the morning, right? What you doing in the evening? She's not stupid, she understands you're going to meet other ladies.
Yeah, but I understand that, but she probably is maybe too sensitive, or maybe she has to take it easy, because just because I invited her in the morning doesn't mean that I will go on a date in the evening. Because I run a lot and she runs, she looks like a pro athlete. So that's why I invited her.
Most of Ukrainian ladies, they wouldn't handle this, that you go on as a date, especially if she's serious about you, if she you.
Yeah, it's just that we had only one date.
Then
So
she can,
since
if
we
you
just
not.
had one date, she cannot make assumptions. That's what I was trying to say. If she made assumptions based on one date and bailed on me, so I guess
She makes conclusions. She interested in you well enough to be focused on the relationship and make it work, but she don't see from your action that you have the same. So it's first a mistake what guys do, and I understand why it happened. If you don't have any attention in the Western world and you come here and you just so much, it's unusual for you, and you just, you lose your mind and you want more, So it's push up your confidence.
That is, I totally agree with that, because
it's a very dangerous game, because you can just lose everything you have. This great relationship that started.
Yeah, but yes, that's true, because there is options. Like, just let's take hypothetically.
So trapped in the platform of choice, and then you stay with zero, because like those ladies, it's very rarely can happen that you will have second chance if she understand that you didn't choose her, you choose another lady, So her already feelings to her, she don't want this.
Yeah. So the thing is that
the
reason why this happens is because back in the West, let's look at the age group of women I've gone out with. Is more than most of them, like all three are in their 30s, right? I've tried going on dates online and stuff, and I've messaged a lot of women. I've never gotten dates. Maybe a lot of the profiles are, like not even active or whatnot. And then I come here, and then I have like dates lined up or scheduled. I mean, obviously, your mind starts to think, okay, so this is the lady I'm meeting. Oh, okay, so I can also meet her. Okay, I can also meet her. So then it's hard to focus on one lady, especially when it's just a first date. You want to date more ladies because there's options. Where I live in a small town back home, and there is not many options. So if Maria, for example, showed up where I live, I would just hang on to her. The wrong way to think. Okay.
So I can
I don't understand the way of thinking.
What makes our clients, some of our clients, very successful. At the same time with you, other client come here right now, and he communicated with his first introduction call Skype call, this which is free with first lady. They really like each other. Now he come, and of course there is no question about other date. He was in hurry up to see her finally, and they established great relationship. And he has no intention, to meet other ladies, and she feels this, and they move ahead, so like organically in their relationship, because she feels he into her, and he shows by his action. We will talk about this also at the educational point.
Yeah, but the reason why I had other dates was after the first date with Maria, I was not sure too. Like the first date, a lot of times, sometimes it's gone great, and then it fizzles away. So I wanted to keep options open, but that ended up working against me because she probably thought that I'm going out with other girls. But when you're coming and you're just landing, it's your first date, you do not know what is going to happen. So obviously you have to keep options because I've come here a few years ago and I focused on one lady and it all blew up. When I went back, I called it off. And then I basically the whole trip was not useful. So I wanted this time didn't want to make the mistake and I wanted to focus on more ladies, not focus, at least build connections. But that ended up me losing Maria, I think. That's probably what happened.
Yeah, I understand from where you came. You're just afraid to miss out, but at the same time, ladies come from their from their feelings that you're not serious. You like playboy with one lady, and then please don't be offended. Okay, it's everything to. I just explained how Ukrainian women think. So, now you have great relationship with Anastasia and they want you to save it, and improve it. We talk about this, like if she will find out you meet other ladies, then she will question what you do, for dates, why I spend my time with him. He's not happy with me, so why would I, continue? It will be big problem. And, especially when you already very, like have not one date, connected to each other. So, like, I can tell you, we have not one client who met his lady on a first introduction call. And then when they come to Ukraine, they know that agency, they have rights to be introduced to more ladies.
Yeah.
And what we hear normally from these ladies, they say to their men with whom they communicate in distance, if you're going to meet other ladies, just delete my number immediately. I'm not going to, to waste my time. Right, Tatiana?
Yes, that's right.
Yes. Like she wouldn't be tolerated if she invests her time in building. She's interested, she goes on a date, and she expects you to be focused on this relationship.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know this.
Ukrainian man, who's have several dates at the same time. They're so sensitive about this. You cannot imagine how much.
Yeah, I didn't know this, to be honest. That was my first date, so I blew it out.
They take it very serious, If they really like you, they see as you, as a future husband. They can imagine this. They want, they expect this much, focus from your side as well, and to build up. But Tatiana, you want to add something?
Yes, and if you're not sure about lady, please don't say her that we will go. Don't promise her nothing. That probably for example, you should not to say that we will go to other city. Please don't do it.
Yeah, in Ukraine we have expression that guys promises golden mountains, and then in reality it's paper. How to say it's paper fortress. It fall down with the first wind. So they're very sensitive about this, and they used to Ukrainian men who actually he more show with action, not with words. And if you say the words, you have to complete your words. If you was initiative to go to another city, then she expect it's already would happen.
You can't just say loose. You can't just say things for the moment. I mean, whatever. You can't just say what you feel, and that means you have to follow through.
Yes, follow your words. Yes, it's very important in Ukrainian culture. If you would say something, you have to do this. Yeah. Bring cups, flowers, candies. Yes, I agree with.
Yeah, I brought flowers. I mean,
yeah, we will talk about this. Yeah, it's important they see this care, and it's important all of you guys understand that there is no words with no action. It takes like this, it's like wind. This man who is, not reliable, not serious. He's come and go. From these small actions, she read big things, about future life with this man, So it's point to learn, as Anastasia, not to do this mistake. If you promise something, you do something, you say.
So I think I just want to continue on. Add one thing.
Promise, but if you even came up with this idea, there should be develop of this.
Well, I said that because in the flow, we felt very good. We would have gone to Odessa, but like maybe she misunderstood and she bailed, so the whole opportunity didn't happen. But I do want to say one thing is that I completely agree with what you're saying. And coming where we are coming from another country, since we are here only for a limited time, like maybe a few weeks or a month max, the way we think, at least how I thought, was that I want to make my time here, make good use of my time here, which I've told Tatiana many times, that so yeah, they're nervous and scared that we're dating other girls, but like men like me who come here, we are nervous that we just focus on one girl and then we go back and then that blows, because it'll take for her to change her mind and say, sorry, I'm not interested. Then we lose the whole trip. So it has to be a balance where we do maintain a relationship, but at the same time, we still at least casually meet or build connections. So it's tough. It is tough. I agree. It's not easy.
Guy, there was flowers, candy, and was underwear. But okay, it's underwear. She's to Malaga, so he wrote. He's very, guy with sense of humor. So it was underwear. It will be too much, please. Okay, don't.
Or are you like going for an underwear ad or something? Advertisement.
Underwear. Okay. Your experience, maybe it works, but okay, with most good Ukrainian ladies will be too much. But candies, flowers, yes, it's perfect. So yeah, I hope you understand. So it's our second point. I want to just summarize it. Your words means your action, so it's equal. Words and action didn't go separate or different direction. If you're not sure, you want like if you're not planning, even don't talk about this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Right.
If you're really planning to go and you decide it's your woman, you want to spend.
Yeah, that's the one thing I do like about Ukraine. I can tell you right now, I can put my hand down and tell you, if I come back for 6 months, just 6 months, I'll be married. I'll be married 200%, because if one girl cancels, I have another option. And now all I have to do is focus on one girl and give her the attention and loyalty. You get married. But over there, they are not sure. I'm not sure. It's all like
harass. I can tell.
Waste of time. So what I'm trying to say is what I could not achieve in like 4 or 5 years. Again, it's my experience. I don't talk about all guys back home. It's my experience. What I could not achieve in a while, I can achieve in 6 months here. Like getting married and finding the right person. It's totally possible. This is a great country in terms of the women are serious if you go for the right age group. Again, you have to be realistic. If you go for the right age group, you show intent, you show seriousness, anybody, you will get married. I mean, you will find the right woman. There is no doubt about it. You just have to spend time here.
You make a right point. Tatiana told me you ask about younger lady, like 20 plus, and what Tatiana said. Tatiana, what you said?
I said that
because let's remind, Haras is 42, right? And if he would date ladies 20 plus, what's the problem there?
Yes, the lady this age is depend on the mind of their parents, yes, and usually they don't want to have meetings with Indian men, yes, and for example, it depends on the things of their parents, and their parents is against this such such future for their daughter. That's why I am not hope. I am not believe that it's a success zone for Farah, the lady 20 plus. I think that the zone of successful zone for him is 30 plus.
Yeah,
can be
I agree.
34, 35, yes, old. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even 32. I mean, 32.
There is what common
30 plus.
30 plus, 30 plus. 30 plus
Yes,
is
right. Yes.
Age just a number. It's a favorite comment of a scammers lady. You know, when you talk to the lady and she, you know, you are 70 and she's beautiful lady, 25 years old. It's what she writes to you. It's just a number. You know, just come to me,
no,
my
no.
darling, and I will meet you. No,
Age,
there is a
I don't
reality.
know if age is just a number. Maybe if you're maybe what's this, Leonardo DiCaprio from Hollywood. Yeah, age is just a number because he's dating a 21-year-old right now.
Incredible numbers, yeah.
Yeah, for Leonardo DiCaprio or Brad Pitt, age is just a number. For regular guys like me, you should still focus on. I mean, 10 years younger is actually even a lot for me. I mean, normally in my culture, generally women are between 5 years, 5 to 7 years. But yeah, 10 years is good. Technically, even a lady that's in her late 20s, I'm a little scared too, right? Because eventually I want to have kids and build that connection. So somebody who's 30 to 35 is perfect for me. I have no problem.
Yeah, we cannot say typically, you know, what's age gap, you know, acceptable. We can generally tell from 10 to 15 years, but in different age categories it can be, you know, they say it can be, you know, a little bit more flexible, a little bit less,
Yeah,
you know.
once a girl is over 35, then she probably goes with a bigger age gap because her options are lower, right?
Yeah.
But for a girl that is 30 to 35, that is still relatively young, I would say. 10 years would be good. Like Nastya is 34, I'm 42, so that's 8 years. 8 years is still very good.
It's very
8 years,
Yes,
10
that
years is
yes
good.
is a perfect age difference. Perfect. Yes.
Yeah,
10
and
years.
Irina, who's
Four.
very keen to, Irina was also interested to meet me. I have not met her yet. She's 31, and that's okay. It's an exception, maybe 10 to 12 years max, but not more, because more than that is risky.
we talk about
yes.
you know, like how it's called, when person mature enough, you know, to take responsibility for her life, to choose, you know, the man, and you know, take her parents, it's my choice, you know, I want to be happy, you know, and all the stuff in your age category, you know. So it's 30 plus ladies anyway
Yeah.
in each yeah, but the
Because
main
end of the day, the intent matters.
about
Seriously.
to be
Intent,
realistic and
intention to have a relationship. That's what matters more. Because I can maybe get lucky, go outside, meet some girl who's 28, 29. Because when I meet her, we're not going to exchange age. If she likes me, she likes me. But end of the day, if she's not following up and she's not serious about relationship with me, then there's no point. But at least from the 3 ladies I've dated who are over 30, I've seen the seriousness in the relationship. Unfortunately, Maria didn't work out, which is okay. I screwed up. It was my first date. I didn't know what the heck to do. But now I'm learning. It's a learning process too. Like basically balancing this commitment and, you know, trying to meet other ladies. It's risky. I hope I don't lose Nastya because of what I'm doing. I don't know if it's
so
correct, but
next point that you need to learn also, and what we see other guys, you know, who's successful with this point, everything happens for them very fast. Tatiana, what is that?
It's you should to show your car, to take care about lady
Care.
whom you like. Here, yes, it's here. It's very important. The most important to share. Don't forget to offer the taxi for her, for example, especially in the evening.
I forgot yesterday for taxi.
So please don't forget.
Yeah, guys, you can face situation when you after date, lady say, "Oh, I would take underground," you know.
Yeah, she told me she'll take metro.
She good Ukrainian lady is what she said, you know. But then she looks, you know, look at you. If you even she don't look, but she expect you to offer her,
Oh,
and then she read from this if you care about her, if you like her or no, you know. If you don't offer, she understand. Okay, you're not into her, you know. So probably, you know, we will see. I mean, you know, when woman understand that man likes her, when he show that he cares her, you know, when he, you know, they go to restaurant, he, you know, she's not hungry going home, you know, you eat together, spend time together, and then you know, normally dates finish very late or even not late, but you know, you care that how she will get home, you know, discomfort and
open doors for
be
her.
gentleman, basically. That's all including gentlemen. Yeah, and these things, it's like must be, you know, doesn't matter how chemistry big, you know. I mean, without chemistry there is nothing can be. But if you have big chemistry and you're not gentleman, you rude, you know, like you come like some other clients did, invite lady on a date. What happened, Tatiana? Some other clients, don't remember. He invited and he said you can order only coffee. Yeah.
Yes, only coffee. But the restaurant was very expensive. But he offered lady only and the lady came from other city. She was very hungry. And, okay, I will drink coffee.
Yeah. So basically, she understands he's not into her, you know, if he do such mistakes. And taxi, it's part of this, you know. It's like we say we meet person by how he dressed, and then go with our thoughts about how was overall, you know, our
okay. Because even with yesterday with Nastia, I ordered taxi. I gave her money for the taxi, etc. I'm learning. So, and one more thing is to buy someone, good food is not that hard here because everything is expensive. Assuming you're coming from the West, if you convert to grivnas, it's like what, $20 for two people, $20, $25. I mean, if you can spend all that money to come here, I mean, you can definitely buy her food. So if you just order coffee, I mean, I don't know which client did that, but if you're just ordering coffee when she's really hungry, obviously that's not good. The only thing is I've done everything correct except one time I didn't, like with Olesia, I didn't give her money for taxi because I misunderstood. And Maria also told me, oh no, I asked her, do you want money for taxi? She said, no, I'll take the metro. So yeah, these are a few things you need to keep in mind.
No, don't ask a woman never about do you need money for taxi. No, she would never. Like she's not poor, to have. She wants you to,
You should offer please take money. Yes, I wish you to be safety. Please take money and go for taxi, please.
It's not even. I would even just suggest guy, order from his phone. So there's no money. Don't give. It's the best way. But if you don't have, I don't know, Uber works here. Perfect. So if you don't have, at least when she order or you order, you just go to the driver and give him money. Not this money topic shouldn't be with the woman. She feel very shy about this, but if you do this for her, she feel like oh, he's scared.
Yeah, because if you're thinking too much about money and buying food, don't come here because I mean, if you come here, you have to expect there will be some expenses, so you have to be ready for it, and it's not a lot, to be honest.
It's not.
I mean, unless you go to like a very fancy steakhouse, maybe, but if most restaurants are not that expensive.
But I can tell you from these small things, she makes big conclusions about her future life with you as a wife. She can expect how her life will look like. From this small things.
Yeah, this is giving me a confidence.
There is the amount, making. They look how much tip you left, and they understand. Okay, he's greedy or he's generous man. They read into every small action. They just, they look how you dress.
Yeah, but I don't think like that. I don't think that much. I just
don't think. I explain you how Ukrainian women think, so you can understand why it's important, especially at the early age when you meet and she doesn't, have no imagination. Who are you? She can only look at your actions, and from actions she make conclusions. Yeah.
That's
so
true.
It's very important in this.
But this is giving me a confidence boost. I've had 3 ladies I met. All 3 liked me, and Olesia basically gave her number. And like Tatiana is saying, if they give the number, that means they like you. Mm-hmm. And basically, if they don't like you, they'll say they will think about it. Mm-hmm. Not like back in the West where they'll give you the number just to be nice and they'll never message you back. Mm-hmm. So 3 dates has been good confidence boost. Finally, I feel like yes, I am also ladies are liking me here, but I have to be careful because I can go on more dates and I should not screw it up with Nastia because Nastia we are building the foundation now slowly. And tomorrow we are going to be there together for 4 or 5 hours. And I'm thinking now, maybe after next week, what I should do. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. Tatiana, I want to add, I think we was talking about 4 points, yeah? One more point that, will be important for guys to learn.
I think it's very important to say stop on time. Yes, If you see that your relationship goes very well and you like the lady, please keep focus on this lady, and because other way you can lose her. And then she, well, like Maria, she doesn't answer now. She don't want to speak with us. Nothing.
Yeah,
Yes,
she offended.
we can, yes, and we can change nothing right now with Maria. Yes, that's why please pay attention. Yes, on this situation, and don't repeat it in future. And if you like a lady, you should show it, and by your actions, and on time to say stop for other meetings with other ladies.
Okay, I mean, Anastasia replied today. So yeah, she did reply. So she has not, she doesn't know, but she did reply. And who I was very close that day when she wanted me to stay back, but then I was supposed to meet Valeria, and then I was in a fix. I had to say something, and I want to make sure she doesn't doubt. I was scared. So yeah. So one thing I do want to add is that for anybody who is maybe not come to Ukraine for the first time, or they're still contemplating it, I would say it's a very nice country. It's very safe. There's all sorts of nationalities here, so you don't have to worry. People are very friendly, down to earth. If I got, if I could get a reasonably paid job here, I'm a programmist, so there's a big IT market here. I might consider living here for maybe 6 months, just to sort of build more foundation. Yeah, it's totally safe. People are very nice, and yeah, it's a nice place. It's a nice country, very friendly.
Parag, I want also to add. Remember, you told me if you would move to Ukraine, you would in half a year you will be done. You will be married to
Yes,
Ukraine.
probably. I'm thinking.
I can tell you that it's a higher probability if man can come here, right, Tatiana? Spend time with lady,
Yes,
know each other. Yeah, it's help. But at the same time, like in your situation, and I know specifically. Not one actually man who come here with the purpose to find a wife, and they just was lost in this platform of choice, and they still for like 5 years or more looking for the perfect one, lady, and they just trapped in this, they have hundreds of dates, and they still didn't find the one, the one. It's because it's like a plus and minus. You see, these ladies at the same time so easy to lose.
It's very tempting. It's very tempting. There's lots of beautiful women.
Easy to start, but very easy to lose trust. And there is no trust in relationship, then it's no go. And then again about when you feel like we asked with Maria, Joseph asked you how much did you feel, how much points you give for your attraction to her? It was number 7. Yeah.
So Maria, right?
Yeah. You told
Maria. Yeah, she doesn't look, like I said, like a typical Ukrainian blonde lady, but she looks very exotic, and she looks like a soccer player, hands down. Amazing fitness, unbelievable, amazing physique, and even an Anastasia, she's very fit. Olesya is very fit. I think it's something about. I've lost weight after coming here. I had a little bit of a stomach, a belly, but I've just been eating salmon and shashlik, and basically the food here is very natural. It's very healthy. And there's a few choices to choose from. So if you just eat the food here, it's just the food. People are very fit in general. So that's another positive.
So it's very important, again, come back to our point, to be focused on the relationship, and don't take a chance, going to other dates, because it's so easy for a woman just to read, she doesn't need confirmation from the matchmaker, or even I asked Tatiana how they answer to Maria.
She's just replying.
They never give direct answer. They try to avoid or go around. But lady, they're very intelligent. All the lady, they understand. When you come here and they see how much time you spend with her. If you spend all the time with her, then she feels, she knows that you was her.
Because as part of this becoming a client, I have another trip too, which I can take. Right? I mean, 2 trips of 2 weeks. This is only my first trip, and I am already going very good with Anastasia. And I agree with what you're saying. If I come back for 6 months, it's very possible I might lose and get attracted to someone else, because it's like an ocean of beautiful women. Even women in their 30s, early 30s, they look very nice. So because most importantly, they're all fit and they look good. So it is possible that you have to be focused. I agree on one lady.
Yeah, it's
And
important. Also, Haras, I know one. No, Stan, I know, but one of your feature of many Western men, and I think you also have this feature, and I want to aware you, that for future, that it will not ruin your relationship. I know from one situation I don't want to share now, but like Ukrainian women, they know when they know that they're right woman for you when you show that you're patient, and ready to like wait for them, and and not oversensitive about something. If she didn't respond for you, like I don't know, something can happen. Not just burn the bridge immediately. Try to go into dialogue and understand what happened. Not make fast conclusions and ruin everything, because you slowly build it up, and so easily to break, this, especially when it's fresh, right, Tatiana? It's important to be patient and
yeah, good. She replied now. She's replied. Nasta has replied. That means she doesn't know. But so yeah, this is going good. So having said that, I do want to make casual meetings, but I think I'm going to. So the way it works is with her, it's slowly building, like you're saying, right? So maybe by end of next week or towards the end of my trip, I will already sort of know who I want to completely focus for the remainder of my when I go back. But having said that, I've already got to know a few other ladies. So in case anything happens, I will keep in touch with other ones. And basically, it's tough. It is tough because living in a foreign country and coming here, I mean, you have to have some options. But having said that, as time goes by, you need to close other options. If you see this relationship building stronger and stronger, then you have to completely shut down everything and focus on Nastya. But it is a little early because it's just the first week. So I am giving it a little bit more time. I want to give it a little bit more time.
I just want to deliver your message that you're walking on a knife now with Nastya, because she already have certain level of trust to you, and she believe in your progression in the relationship. And if you continue to date as a lady, it means you don't see yourself in future as a couple.
Well, it's a combination of two things. One is I'm like 80 to 90% sure about Nastya, and I'm not 100% sure yet because we have had 3 dates. And second thing is the fear of if she changes her mind, because it has happened to me before. So that is why I'm also trying to be a bit more careful and playing it so that she does not have any clue I'm going out. Because sometimes she asks me, "What are you doing now? What are you doing now?" So I send her pictures from my room. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And yesterday she said she'll come and meet me 5:30, but I had date with all us here, so I had to say something else. So I have to do this for a little bit time. He's still shopping around.
Harass, listen, if that fear one time make your this experience not successful, it doesn't mean it will happen the second time, and now this fear manage your life, and because of this fear you're now walking on the knife.
Yeah, I understand.
The knife.
So I had this conversation.
Don't let your fear manage your life. Don't make it ruin your relationship, which is now like a plant, slowly grow, seed grow through through land. Just give it time and give it focus, and better you work on your fear, better you work with your fears instead of working on the emotions on the ladies.
So basically Joe gave me the same advice, and he did leave it up to me finally, because end of the day, if I end up losing Nastya, it's my fault. I agree. He did say that this is the advice we can give you, but you are an independent man, you're an adult, you're a client, so you decide for yourself how you want to proceed. So having said that, I appreciate Tatiana being very responsive all the time and giving me immediate feedback. So she has set up date with Julia and Irina. So at least I want to meet those two, maybe 2 more ladies, and then probably think about it. I know I shouldn't do it completely exactly what I'm doing, but maybe a little bit careful. So,
The problem
but
is
after
that
some time, I'm going to stop.
you have second trip, right? As you told. If
Yes,
you
yes.
now meet these ladies and will not continue nothing with them, it means second time when you come, you will not have this chance to meet them, you know. And now you have something started with Anastasia, you know. If I would be you, I would focus on Anastasia and now cancel. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't just because you know when you meet them, it's already will be like too late to. I mean, if you wouldn't meet them now, you can probably meet them next trip. You know, they would be. Tatiana, what is they will be open next trip to meet? Probability of they would be open to meet next trip, or if they
So the only thing
now they go
yeah,
back
I
there,
understand what you're saying. The only thing I request is I am 90% sure, 80 to 85 to 90% sure. Uh, I will be sure about her very soon, but I do want to go with what is planned. I'll make sure she doesn't know, but I will stop soon. I mean, I really like Irina too. So
it's a
I'm
big
confused. I'm a
problem.
little bit confused. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit confused. I'm 90% sure about Nastya, but Irina has agreed to meet me as soon as she comes back to the country. So maybe I'll have a casual meeting with her. So one thing I do want to say that just because I'm having a casual meeting with someone else doesn't mean that I'm going to go with them. I'm still going to focus on Nastya, and sooner or later, it's like a process. It will finalize. And when I go back, the most important thing I do want to see is after I go back to the US, I want to see how she behaves, Nastya, how she's communicating. That is more important too. Because when you miss each other, you need to know how the communication goes. So once I know for sure, once I go back, the communication is still the same way, she's showing all the interest, then I'll know for sure it's the lady that I should be with. But
It's
till
not
that time, I'm not still sure.
this
I don't know
distance
why I'm feeling like this, but
anyway will be very challenging. But you know, like listen, those who never have action never drink how it's like. Um, Not brave enough to do some
yeah.
never drink champagne at the end. I don't remember how it's in Russian. Oh my god, what is it? So uh, I mean, I mean,
How do you feel if Anastasia had a menu of men to see as you do?
no,
Um,
it works. You know,
Many
both.
of men to meet, it's a tricky question because as long as she's just going for coffee of friends, maybe it depends on how I feel about her. If it's getting very strong and she's at that time when I'm sure about her and she's still seeing other men, yes, I will be upset. But right now, I'm 90% sure because in 3 dates you kind of. But she said, "Good stuff, talking to Nastesh." I don't think they'll find right. Nastesh is not going to see this video.
No, no. If you will never, it's like I don't know, hundreds of thousands videos upload every day. She doesn't know. Ladies join by other website, right? For ladies, so they don't
Okay.
know this. Yeah, we work with clients, so and we do this to help other guys, you know, to understand. And it's educational channel created for
Yes.
educational
So
purposes as well.
that is true because if I can educate other men from my experience and basically state how it is here, the truth, then they will, if it helps them, I'll be very happy because I know that there is probably other men out there in the West who are confused and who don't know what to do, just like I was. If it's going to add value and I help other men, I'll be very happy. But this is my own personal journey, and I'm just enjoying it so far. And it's just been a week.
Harvas, I make warning for you. Okay, it's your, you know, we cannot influence on, you know, your life. You request from Tatiana if she, you know, you want to see other ladies, she will set up for you more. But we make warning because you know,
Mhm.
uh, it's your time as well. You invest in a stage and a warning of to all guys. You know, if you feel 7+ points, like how much level of attraction, just focus and make it happen for you. You know, it's illusion that you will come here and you will you will get married. No, you can trap into this non-stop dating. You know, it's a problem of many guys what they face.
Hmm. And all the women are fit, so it is tempting.
And ladies hungry for good man. You know, they really have serious intention to find serious good man who will take responsibility. Tatiana, what?
Would I like it a little bit to add something? It is very pleasant to hear from Farah that he likes our country, he likes our people. It's very pleasant, and we love our clients, and we do the best for them, and we speak with them. And right now, for example, because we wish the best for them, and we'll do better for them and for you.
Yeah. And one thing I do want to say, I do want to add, Match Guarantee is a very authentic, genuine agency, and basically the intent of Match Guarantee is to help foreign men or Western men, wherever they come from, find true love. And basically, I'm very happy to be a client of Match Guarantee, and I've had a very good experience because it's given me a confidence boost from having a dry spell back in the West.
Confidence boost for sure.
I really feel like a man now because I'm not having too much. I wouldn't say attention, but like from women, I don't want to badmouth women in the West too. Like every woman is different, but at least my personal experience has been women have sometimes ghosted me. I've had women like ask for my number and then not message me. So if all that happened, and then I'm coming here and I'm finding a woman serious and following up. I do see like an ocean of mentality. It's a different mentality here with women who are serious in their 30s. So yeah, I've had a good experience. It's almost like for a long time a dry spell, and then this is like a medicine for me. It's treating me like in the sense I feel mentally good. I feel mentally like I feel good. Oh wow, I'm getting attention. And I'm not used to this. So this is like because of, also because you're introducing me to serious women. So yeah, you're very authentic. Huge thanks to Joe and huge thanks to Tatiana. I'm enjoying the journey. And I have definitely taken note of your advice. And sooner or later, I'm going to pull the plug on meeting other ladies. But there is like 5% of still temptation. I don't know why. Eventually, maybe once I have more meetings with Nastya,
manage your fear, work with your fears.
I'll manage my fear and work with my fear. And yes, Ukraine is a very nice country.
Play with those emotions. It's not.
Yeah, very friendly people, very helpful. The only issue is the language. If you know Russian, you'll feel like so much at home. There's people from all nationalities here, especially in Kyiv. So if anybody is having any sort of apprehensions or they're not sure of coming to Ukraine, please come to Ukraine because it's a very nice country, and people are very down to earth and humble and always willing to help, and very open-minded and welcoming and tolerant. So there is no question about that. It's just that the whole game I'm having with the ladies is my own journey and my own struggle, but that is a personal experience.
Yeah. Okay, on this positive note, I think we will finish our live. Thank you again, Taras, for your time, for your sharing. I am pretty sure it was, useful live stream, not only for you, but for many other guys who will watch, who in the same journey, here, finding their love. Yeah. So thank you.
Because there are men out there in the West who are nice men, like the nice guys who genuinely want to meet women. Maybe some of them are not lucky. Maybe they're not getting the sort of attention they want. And they should definitely give it a shot here. Yeah, I know it's a little expensive, but if you come here and you are sincere and you actually, these women here, serious women, will make you feel like a man and make you feel wanted. So that's the huge ego boost, like a confidence boost. And it's a good experience. Yes, that's all I want to add.
And we want more, clients with serious intention, not to play with our ladies, right?
Yeah, it's very far from scam. There is no scam with Match Guarantee. It's genuinely authentic, true agency that helps foreign men find true love. I want to finish with that statement.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We are here to help you. Reach out to us, and we will keep. We say in Ukraine, keep this one. I don't know how to say. For you, it's for your luck. We say.
I'm communicating with Tatiana regularly, and she's very responsive. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'll be in constant touch with her and have updates.
Love a relationship will require in future a lot of patience. So boost it also, with your confidence together. Okay.
Like when I go back home, I will feel like okay. So I'm good.
We started, yeah. Okay, to meet one, it's not enough.
It's addictive. It's addictive. Once you come here, you want to stay. I don't want to leave. If you ask me honestly, I just will say bye to Western life and just stay here and be married and happy. But I have to go because that's where my life is. It's like my life and career is in the West, in the US, and my love and my approach to find women is over here. So I have to manage it.
Yeah.
That's the situation.
Okay, thank you for everybody that were
Thank
watching
you.
us today. Yes, it was very useful. Do you have Singaporean or Malaysian client with you? Yes, we have Malaysian and Singaporean. So you're welcome to. But realistic. Yeah, need to be realistic.
You have to be
Because
realistic. Be
yeah,
realistic.
yeah.
I would advise men generally focus on women that are 30, 29, 30 and above. You'll have a higher chance of success.
Thank you guys for all watching now. Thank you again, our guests, and see you next Saturday. Yeah, live stream.
Yeah, thanks. Take care. Bye.
Goodbye.
Hey guys, it's Joe Ricards here, founder at Match Guarantee. Right here on our YouTube channel, every month we're giving away our coveted $10,000 Lifetime Match Guarantee partnership. Unlimited dating amongst our 1,200 plus beautiful Ukrainian ladies, and unlimited coaching until you walk down the aisle with your beautiful Ukrainian wife. And it's super simple to win. All you need to do to enter is to comment on this video, subscribe to the channel, and then share over on Facebook, and boom, you're entered to win. Come on back on the last Saturday of every month. We're gonna have a public draw. I should say my beautiful wife, Anna, is gonna draw the winner the last Saturday of every month, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, before I let you go, just take a quick look at the details in the description below this video. Yeah, and don't forget to enter right now to win our coveted $10,000 Lifetime Matchmaking package, right? Again, all you gotta do is leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, which you probably are, and then go share over on Facebook, and boom, you're in. You might win the $10,000 package this month, next month, and so on and so forth. Good luck on your journey looking for a good wife in Ukraine. See you soon.